we can use the while loop for decrement purpose also. Here we can do, if you want to get from 10 to 1, 10 to 1 up to, you will get the numbers decrement order 10 to whenever I equal to 1. Okay, so 10 to 1 will be printed whenever I 1 minus 1 0, 0 is not greater than see, whenever, if you write this condition, whenever I is equal to 0, so you will get from starting from 10 to I is equal to 10 to 1, okay, decrementation order. You can use the while loop for decrementation. Whenever I equal to 1, so up to 1 will be printed. So I minus 1, 1 minus 1 0, whenever I becomes 0, 0 not greater than 1, 0 is always less than 1, so loop false, so while loop false, the condition is false, so loop will be terminated. So while loop we can use for incrementation and decrementation also, okay, and the same while loop we have used for the in the lists also. Here while loop not used for list, okay, to print numbers in ascending order or descending order, incrementation and decrementation, okay. Now let us try to understand list comprehension. So list comprehension means what? Try to understand. List comprehension means a shorthand for loop, a shorthand for loop to loop through a list, a shorthand for loop to loop through means to loop through, to iterate through, to, you can write iterate through, traverse through list, okay. It is also called list comprehension. Sometimes it is called shortest syntax. So summary is what, normally for loop will be used to, here we try to understand how while loop will be used to iterate through a list through, okay, to print the values one by one. Same in the previous classes we tried to understand how to use the for loop. Where is that for loop? If else I have written here for loop to travel through here. This is for loop I have written here, how to travel through a list, okay. After that while loop. Now I want to, here there is a provision to write the shortest syntax. We can short the syntax. One line of command we will use to loop through, to iterate through a list by for loop. So first of all, try to understand. Suppose for loop I am writing here, for loop, okay, for I in what? Fruits is fruits. Fruit is our list. After that syntax colon. Now print I. This is the syntax, okay. Why it is giving error? You have given the indentation, margin you have given. How much? 1 space margin. So no need. Now it is okay. Now you will get what? For I in fruits. So the for loop travel through fruits list and prints all the values one by one. This is our list: papaya, banana, grapes. So they are being printed one by one, okay. So 2 lines of code we have written. So now we can write these 2 lines of code in 1 line. That is called list comprehension, otherwise shorthand for loop. to iterate through a list. How I am starting? First of all, you need to put the brackets within this print. This print statement, you first write print I. Next, you copy this code as it is. After that, you put here, paste. So now what happened? These two lines become part of your list comprehension. So why it is giving error? So it was not closed, no issue. Okay. Okay, now we will try to understand how to, topic is what, how to sort the list. Okay, how to sort the list alphabetically and numerically. Okay, alphabetically or numerically, or alphabetical order comma numerical order, numerical okay. Here try to understand. Now here we will use the sort method. Sort method means we can, fruits, our list is what, fruits dot, if you keep dot operator you will get all the methods here. So sort method must be having brackets, then after print fruit. After sort method you will get the sorted list. Banana, grapes means alphabetical order. So starting with the value started with the fruit started with the B, then G, last papaya. Where is your list? This is the list. If you have one more, that is what, any fruit which is ending with the last letter, that is any fruit which is grapes, last watermelon. Okay, watermelon. Okay, watermelon, we need to write the watermelon here. Okay, so this is a string, we need to keep it in a single quotation, otherwise double quotation marks, after that comma. Now you remove this last, because we have kept that watermelon in between. So this watermelon will be kept at end of the papaya. Why? Because alphabetical order. Initially banana will be taken, after that grapes, then papaya, watermelon will be sorted at the end of alphabetical order, ascending order. You run this code now. So watermelon, that is in mid of the third, its index is equal to 0, 1, 2, second index. Now it is pushed towards last index. This is sorting of a list. How to, by the method sort method, sort the list alphabetical order. Okay, so next, if you want to get descending order, same do fruits dot sort method, sort bracket, you need to use reverse is equal to true.